Hi guys, it's Nigel at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents, and I hope you're all well today. It's Saturday morning, it's about 8:45 in the morning. We're still enjoying some amazing weather this week. And today I've got a great little property for you, because just in there behind me is a wonderful example of a Persimmon home, or a Charles Church home, built a few years back. It's a lovely 4-bedroom detached property. It's keenly priced, guys. It's tucked away. It's got everything that you'd expect in a detached home. You've got your parking, you've got a garage, you've got a beautiful garden at the rear there. Inside your hallways, there's a dual aspect living room. There's a nice big kitchen dining room, useful utility, cloakroom. The 4 bedrooms are upstairs, the family bathroom, the en-suites. It's a really, really nice property, this. And look, I will say this today, this is very keenly priced. These guys have found a new build. They're moving away to a different location from Melksham, down to be closer to the coast. They're already suited, this one's already bought in, and hence the reason why this is very keenly priced. And I say that because when you compare this 4-bedroom detached property to any other detached property like this, or from this ilk of design and size, this is the cheapest one in Melksham, so it's ready to buy. And I want to say that for all you keen people out there that will be looking. Like I said, it's double glazed, it's gas, it's in a place called Linnet Lane, and it's tucked away. It's great for road links, it's great for the amenities, the school, the campus, the amenities in the town as well. Forest Sandridge just over the road there. So with all my tours, you know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to click this. I'm going to turn this camera and we're going to spin it around. We're going to look at that lovely property just in there behind me in Linnet Lane. And there we go. There's the detached property in Linnet Lane. There's a bit of parking here. You've got parking in your garage. That garage is converted at the moment into a gym, but the door is still there. You can convert that, and I'll show you that later. You've got parking and parking in front. There's a little bit of parking there if you wanted it. It's a nice, attractive, detached property. Apologies for the sun just to be on this side. It's over here. It will come around, I think, a little bit later on, just to show it off. But as I just bring the camera around, you have to come through Linnet Lane into this like little cul-de-sac here, and then you're into the property there. If you go along here, the football ground and the rugby ground is just on your doorstep. Forest and Sandridge School. If you go further up, you can link up to Bromham. You can go along, and then you can go into Devizes or Calne that way. And of course, I'm a fit lad. You could walk into the town from here in, say, 15 minutes. I wouldn't say any more than that. There's a couple of surgeries up the road there from Spa Road. And along the road there, and of course if you wanted to walk into town and you end up going up this way past Sandridge Road, again there's a cut through, there's a petrol station and also a co-op shop on your doorstep, along with a pub down the road. There's plenty of amenities to be around here. Melksham is surrounded, as you know, by other towns. The road links are great to Devizes, to Calne, to Chippenham, to Trowbridge, to Corsham, to Bradford and Avon, Chippenham. I'm giving you some examples. The National Trust Village is only a few miles away of Laycock. It's a beautiful, stunning trust village, Laycock. And if you wanted to go to Bath, I don't know, no more than 13 or 14 miles, and you're into Bath as well. So the schools and everything else are on your doorstep. The campus is on the road. There's countryside walks. You can go up to Seand or Seandcleave, and you can head up there towards the canal as well. What we're going to do, though, as we can see just about, is that red door. We're going to go through this red door, take a good look around Linnet Lane. It's early in the morning on Saturday, so it's going to be on the market today and ready for viewings. Let's take a view in there and have a good look around. And as promised, we looked at the parking, which we'll look at later, and then there is that garage which is converted. So it's pretty decent. There's also an area here which they call as a turning area, but nobody else can use it. And again, you can use the parking for there. Nice elevations in front, shrubs in front, red door. Let's get stuck into this property. I'm just going to close the door behind me, because already you can see that you're greeted with rooms. There's a turning stairs going to that first floor landing, some lovely tiled flooring, and that continues into the kitchen. But I will turn this camera around. You know, there's a loo in there, there's a cupboard in there, and that's the entrance door that we came into. You'll see the floor goes into that kitchen. It's a beautiful kitchen which we'll show you later. And again, there's an understairs storage cupboard. If I open up this door, guys, you know what's going to happen. I'll turn on the light, and there we have your low-level WC. The flooring then continues. That ladder-style radiators there, the wash hand basins there. sub unit thing there, and then of course your extractor fan, and there's your switch up there. Good old typical cloakroom, as one would expect. As I come back out into this hallway, you can see that the space is here as well. The right hand side property is a dual aspect room. You can see there's windows here and there's windows there, and I love the size of this living room. You've got plenty of areas there for your sofa suites. Some people can put the television on the wall. These guys have got it onto the side. Let's just walk around this room at a moment, because it's a wonderful room. It's a decent size. I love these French doors. And if anybody likes Japanese gardens, or that style of garden, you're in for a treat outside, because there's quite a lot of intricate detail going out into that garden. And you can see already what I mean by that, but we'll have a look later. It's absolutely lovely out there. Nice sized living room, as you'd expect, dual aspect, so that means you've got light on both ends. And like I said, there's so much room in this that you can put your sofa suites wherever you feel you want to. Come back on myself again. And there we have your living room. Radiator there. It's with two radiators. There's a radiator there. If I put my camera there, there's your window. And it's funny this, because Linnet Lane goes around. If you blink and miss it, you don't see this turning in here. And of course, the only cars that can go, you've got a neighbouring property across the road. They can use one of those little turning bays, and then you can as well. So even though I'm not sure if that one's on the deed, you can definitely use one in there, and then get one there and one there. So that's 3 cars potentially, and then you can look at one in the garage as well. Come back through, and then we're back out into this entrance hall. Back out through to the entrance hall. And of course, now we're going to walk into this sumptuous kitchen. Absolutely stunning kitchen, ladder radiator, that lovely flooring that continues, the windows that bring in natural light. You know there's going to be built-in appliances. Love the central island, the wall and base units over there, the 4-ring gas hob electric oven. Absolutely stunning. Lovely work surfaces as well. Bring this camera around, and then you start to get to see the size of this property, because down there's the seating area. You can have some freestanding if you want, freestanding bits and pieces here. You know there's a utility room that comes off. And if I open up this, guys, there we are. I like to show you sometimes. It's important that you know what's built in and what's fitted. And of course it doesn't end there. Look at that pretty garden. There are some houses you could argue that we'll see over there, but these are the only 2 houses I believe that can, and they're not going to spend all their time looking out over to you, I can promise you that. But there's that garden, lovely patio, gravel chippings as well. I love this property. Reason for the move, as I said, they're moving to a different area. They're not in Melksham. They found a property. They are suited. And because this is bought in by the developer, we can actually advertise this with no chain. So any of you keen buyers that want a property tucked away, and you want something modern, where you can put your suitcases in with the size of space. Just show you the size of this plant in a minute. Radiator. Then this property will be ideal for you guys. Really will. And as of this design in 4 beds, you're not going to get a property with that much parking, this size of square footage in this condition at this price in Melksham. So this one will be snapped up. We do urge you to get hold of me straight away if this is of something of interest to you. Little utility, the flooring continues, base unit, eye level cupboard, little storage, plumbing for washing machine, and again that lovely door. Look how clear that door is. Perfect shot there. And there's a little bit more back to there where there's some plants and bits and pieces going on in there. And there's that personal door into the garage, which is currently a gym. So look guys, I'm just going to quickly recap. Here's your utility area. Obviously you've got a big door there out to that lovely garden. You've got built-in appliances into your kitchen. This lovely flooring that just floods through the kitchen. There's a little central island there. Double glazed window. It's a decent sized kitchen this, as you know. Let me just turn this camera around one more time for you guys. I know it's early in the morning on Saturday. I'm up, I love my job. Cloakroom, storage, flooring. You came in from that entrance door. The turning stairs, they just got up to that first floor landing. And then in here, of course, you've got your window and your dual aspect living room. So I hope you've enjoyed the tour so far. Let's get upstairs to have a look at the bathrooms, the ensuite and bedrooms. And as promised, we're just back into this hallway. Let's climb these stairs. And as we climb these stairs, this landing is equally impressive, and you'll see it in a second as it splits left to right. There's an access to loft space there. There's a built-in airing cupboard. I'm not going to open that up, but you know there's a bathroom in there, you know there's a bedroom in there. And as I bring it around, you've got this lovely landing area. The landing area then just goes from right, so there's another bedroom in here. Nice windows bringing in natural light, radiator. Bedroom in there, which is their office. Bedroom there. And it just continues, honestly. There's some fine views here, even though these views will change over the years and God knows what's going to happen. But I'll just give you an example of this aspect views there. There is a road there, though you will get some road noise. But look, where won't you get road noise nowadays? And I'll show you the views. You're not going to stand out here forever, but it's just nice to have something. There's a car, and then they just link up there. And it's great around here because, like I said, you can get to Bromham, you can get to the Bowood estate. There's some beautiful countryside walks, and they're all on your doorstep. So, in no particular order, as they say in the Eurovision, let's get into the bathroom. Nice bit of flooring there, tiled flooring, ladder style radiator, low level WC and wash hand basin, as one would expect. Obscure double glazed window bringing in natural light. And there's your panelled bath, bit of tiling around there. There's your shower unit. Trying to find the extractor fan, Nige. And there she is. There's your extractor fan as well. There's your bathroom. I'm going to give you another look at this landing area because I think it's quite important. I like decent landing areas. I also like the space of landing areas. I think they're really, sometimes people forget how important they are, but I don't, and I just hope you appreciate that because we're there to demonstrate the possibilities of a home, and this is one that's very, very immaculate inside. Another bedroom, I'm not going to number these, but it's one of the smaller bedrooms. You can put a bed in there, pull out bed, use it as an office because people do hybrid work. They might work 2 and a bit days somewhere and then they come back home for 2 and a bit days. Well, this is perfect, but it's still a bedroom. Obviously, you've got your double glazed window to the rear elevation there. There's a radiator under there, and then the bed will fit in here. You can have it this way, that way. They've got a pull-out bed. I'll just show you the painting. And I like to do that just so you know that the actual decorative order of the property is in place as well. So then you really know you can wheel in a suitcase and start to live in a property without any cost at all. Not too much anyway, because you might want to change some things. So that's a bedroom over there. Remember, we've been into the bathroom. Let's walk along this landing. And I like this bedroom. I like the fact that these 2 windows are to the side elevation and to the rear elevation. It's a double bed, freestanding each side, radiator. And then it goes into the recess. There's a bit more recess in there. You can put your freestanding wardrobes. It's just a decent double-sized bedroom, this, guys. Really is. No lights are on, just natural lit. You can see that from where the sun is, because the sun, very rarely will you get the sun at the front. It will come up here, so it's about 9 o'clock now, and it just stays into that rear. It's a southerly aspect garden, and probably by 6 o'clock, it gets out into that front bit there, so you're always going to have the sun, but it will still be in parts of that rear garden as well. Just wanted to mention that to you if it's important to you. Coming back through, office, bedroom, these 2, and they're really decent people. They work from home, simple as that. So they use this as their office. I love their little designs, the imagination, the way they've decorated their property. They've got character, these guys. They're wonderful people, you know, and we just think this is a great property, so we're going to do our best to sell this today if we can. But that's the other bedroom. So again, you've got the double bedroom over there. The other bedroom in the corner is a similar size. And last but not least, we come into bedroom 1. It opens up. You've got recessed walling on here that comes from the other room, but also because it's built in. So you've got built-in wardrobes. Then you've got your double bed. Then you've got freestanding on either side. I'm going to pop the camera out here because there's a radiator. And I do want to show off this garden later as well, because I think that garden is lovely. yin and yang, whatever you want to call it. Borders, shrubs, variety of plants, patio seating areas, gravel chippings, stone chippings. Just a cultural thing, a fish pond which has got a net around it. And it's just a lovely tranquil garden. It's a water feature there. It's very, very pretty. Double bed, sliding mirror doors to the wardrobe. Come back out this side, and there you can see decent sized bedroom. And it wouldn't be a main bedroom without, of course, the ensuite, tiled flooring, shower cubicle, some tiled walling on that side, shower screen, shower, low level WC, then your wash and basins there. There's a shaver point there, guys. Of course, you're going to have a double glazed window, bringing in natural light. There's a ladder style radiator, and again, extractor fan is included into the princely sum of this one. But there's your ensuite. Let's recap. Main bedroom ensuite. I think it's always important to recap. Your main bedroom, overlooking the rear garden, built-in mirror sliding wardrobes. Really good size, this. Really good. Come back through to another bedroom. Remember, these two work from home, so they're utilising the rooms. They could be bedrooms. This is one of the smaller singles. Love the landing areas. Remember all the light that you're seeing. You're hit with light there. That bedroom in there, you're hit with light. When I say you're hit with light, you've got so much natural light coming through. Love this bedroom as well. Love the landing areas. That's the second bedroom and the third bedroom, and then the fourth bedroom. Again, they use it as an office. And there's your family bathroom. So look, guys, I really do. I hope you've enjoyed this tour as much as I have. Let's get outside and look at that rear garden. I think it's a treat, and I'll pop you into that garage that's been converted as a gym, but remember, that can be put back. But let's explore outside. We're just going to walk through the kitchen. You forget sometimes, there's quite a lot of these video tours, what's actually with the property and those big selling points, the lovely dual aspect lounge, the lovely big kitchen that we've got. And we come out through here, and I don't know, it's just light. If there's ever a property to describe, it's just light. I mean, I'm standing here now. This is the rear garden. It's about 9:30, and I know the sun is going to be out here. I could start tanning. And there's your garden. Lovely patio, the full width of the property. Then you've got this gravelled area. Then you've got this centrepiece, this big focal point. There's a water feature over there. There's some built-in boxes where they're doing some planting and growing. Let's see the array of plants you have here. Anyone notice the tiger? Little tiger. Little seat. I wish they had a better, because the sun is on my phone, you can't see it. Panda chilling out, little rockeries. It's very, very pretty. Very pretty. Herbaceous border, some timber fencing enclosing it, and you could bring it out. I could argue, well, you could put a conservatory there if you wanted to. You could bring this out if you wanted to. You don't necessarily need to do that. And then you've got this lovely centerpiece here. There's the fish pond. Obviously they won't be taking the fish pond, but I don't know about the fish itself, but there's a big netting in here. And it's quiet because of the water feature. This is all enclosed. And as I bring it around, a wonderful angle of this garden. Side access, and again that gives you your parking for 1 to 2 in front of the garage. Hello you two. And again that sun is very, very warm, and we're in May. We're finally getting this weather. That's another angle of the garden. If I walk into here, personal door, always think it's important. This is your garage. Big double glazed door, and they've used it as a gym. Simple as gym. You could have it as an office, and it can be put back. The only thing is you need to sort out the ceiling because it'll be a bit low for that door to open out the back there, but the white door is already in there. But if you want to run, if you want to use your weights, if you want to use it as a gym, you can use it still equally as a workshop. You can do whatever you want with garages nowadays in that sense. And like I said, it's already there. Come back through. And I think we're pretty much done. I'm going to summarise. I think it's really to summarise. I know it's a warm day and everything looks great. But what we have is a 4-bedroom detached property built by, I think, Charles Churchill Persimmon, tucked away anyway. It has all its double glazing gas. It's truly immaculate. It's been very well looked after. But you have the dual aspect lounge and living rooms. You'll have a big kitchen dining room. You have a utility room. You've got cloakrooms, 4 bedrooms upstairs, master ensuite and bathroom. You've got a garage that's converted into a gym if you want it, but you can put it back. Personal door, really important. Parking for 2 spaces, potentially another one at the front there. And then you open up into this big garden. It's absolutely stunning. There's a bit of road noise if we really want to be hypercritical along this way there. You're not going to be able to move that. But what I can say is we've moved on the price. This is a really, really good price and there is no change. So look, guys, any questions, you know it's Nige at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents. Telephone number 01225 707 342. I really hope you've enjoyed the tour today and I look forward to hearing from you soon.